So I used this the other day when I did the love reading, and it's my twin flame, like tarot deck type cards. And the first card, I said, "How does divine masculine see divine feminine?" And the first card that came out was the Queen of Wands, and that's under guilt. So it says, passionate, determined, attractive, confident, self assured, charismatic. So the reason why they feel so guilty is that they weren't sure. They knew you were this. They saw this in you, but they still let this connection go because they thought that it would end in heartbreak because their self esteem wasn't strong enough, right? So it's like they see you as this person who's passionate, who the connection was filled with passion, that you're determined to accomplish your goals. You're going after your creative pursuits. You're not letting anything stop. You're not letting anything or anyone deter you from going after what you want. You know, you you're determined to to get get your goals accomplished, right? And you're attractive on the inside and outside. Like they were super attracted to you. They were probably attracted to the way you dressed, the way you looked, the smell of you, like how you carried yourself with grace. Like they were how you spoke. Like they were attracted to every single aspect of you, and that you're confident, you're assertive, like you're self-assured, you believe in yourself, you believe that you're capable of anything that you put your mind to, you know that you can succeed at. And your confidence, you walk with confidence. And that's probably what like triggered their self-esteem, because they're like, how is this person so confident? Like what makes them so confident, self-assured with themselves? And you're charismatic, like the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, you just have this charisma to you. So they're like, how did I let my Queen of Wands go? Like how did I not hold on to this for dear life? Like why did I not handle it with care? And that's like what they feel really guilty about. And then under patience was the King of Cups, and I think this came out last couple of days ago when I did it. It says wise, devoted, balance between head and heart, and I was just talking again about head and heart. So it's like they see that you under patience, like you're this person, you're patient because you're patient with allowing things to unfold, trusting, patient with the divine to bless you with everything in divine timing, and that you're like wise and devoted, and you really trust your head and your heart, right? Like you allow the creator to give you your intuitive messages, and then you think them through. You don't just lead with your heart, you think them through, and then you feel it as well. So it's just as you're thinking them through, you're feeling how those answers feel to you. You know what I mean? Like, does this feel right or not? Or does this feel kind of sketchy? Does this person feel right or not? Or does this person feel kind of sketchy? So you are this Queen of Wands and this Queen of Cups. So, and then under love, we got the Nine of Pentacles. So they see you as effort, what? Uh, effortless, I think, and success, achievement, independence, self sufficient. So this is what they love about you. They love that you're this determined person who is successful. You are successful in your own right. Maybe you don't have that financial goal that you want, but you are successful. You have things in your life. You may have some material things that has given you that success, and also you're successful because you pour your love into others, that you give your love to others, and you're going after your goals, and they see that you will reach success because of your determination, because you stand in your Queen of Wands, you're self-assured, you're confident that you you must succeed at this point, right? So they see you as independent, that you thrive in your independence, that you don't really need someone in your life, that you'll keep doing everything that you're meant to do, but you love, like you love being in love, you love adding to someone's life, you love them adding to yours, like you love building something that's based on a foundation of playfulness, um, uh, uh, being there for one another, uh, softness, kindness, gentleness, thoughtfulness. Like you love those aspects of what love is, right? Like, um, so it's like they see this and they love this about you, that you're self-sufficient, that you find a way to make it work, that you don't really rely on anybody. You try to rely on yourself at the most, right? So that's the things that they love about you. Let me shuffle. And did that one that come out? Knight of Cups. Okay, that one just fell off the deck. So let's see. Let's see what else. Ooh. Okay. And then one more. How do they see you? How does divine masculine see divine feminine? How does divine masculine see divine feminine? Let me stop this one. Pull it and then I'll stop it to make sure the sound works. Okay. So let me stop this. So under self-esteem, like how their emotions were, right? It's like Knight of Cups. So they see you as charming, idealistic, determined, tactful, graceful. And this is probably one of the things that like trigger their self-esteem. That like you have it all basically, right? Like they are this person too, because you wouldn't choose them if they didn't reflect who you were. We choose the people that reflect ourselves. But when people have low self-esteem, they don't see these qualities in themselves, because it's like if they attracted in someone that has these qualities and how they view you, then they are those people as well. Because why would you go after someone who didn't possess those qualities? Like, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. But so it's like Knight of Cups. Again, another thing about charismatic, right? The Queen of Wands. So it's like this is the things that like trigger their self-esteem, because they see you as charming, they see you as idealistic, that you believe in like that things like that things are possible, right? Like you're optimistic too, and determined. Again, you got two cards of determination. They know you're this determined go-getter type person, that you don't give up, you know, and that you're tactful and graceful. So it's like you think through things now. Like maybe in the past you were very emotional, reactive, but now you're tactful. You think through what your next step is, how you're going to go about it, but you still lead with your emotion. You still, that's what's the tactfulness, is when you're balanced with your head and your heart. The King of Cups. And you're graceful. The way you speak, the way you carry yourself, like your whole aura, everything about you is graceful. And then under indecision is like the Hermit. And it says self-reflection, introspection, solitude. So this is part of them too, is that I think that both of you guys are marrying each other, and you guys are both on this in this hermit mode, where it's like they've seen you gone through this hermit of reflecting, going through introspection, and using the solitude to really nurture and grow yourself. And they probably already saw you when they saw these qualities when you first met, but they're like seeing it like on tenfold now, that like, wow, she said she was independent. I saw it on a small scale, because you guys probably had like a really short-lived romance, but now like I'm going through hermit mode and all the challenges that they had to deal with and that they went through, and they're like this determined and this independent. Like they're seeing how that self-reflection has made you more decisive with your decisions, and their hermit mode is what's getting them out of this indecision as well. So I think that's like with this card, it's like you guys are both all these cards, you guys are both marrying it, but this one especially, I think that this is why the separation happened, is because you both need to go into solitude, heal from. You guys probably both came out of toxic long-term relationships, and you need to heal that and look within to really come out of that, for if you guys do end up reconnecting for this thing to, for this relationship to flourish, or if you guys meet someone new and go into something new, for that new relationship to flourish, right? Like maybe you guys were just a stepping stone to the next relationship. Who knows? And then the last card to come out under doubt was Judgment, and it says awakening, reckoning, reflection, and return. And it's funny that this comes after the Hermit, because it's like they were in a lot of place of doubt because of this indecision, and then they went through Hermit and self-reflection, and then this is when they had their awakening, and vice versa. Like this is about you, how they see you. But again, this is another card that I think is reflecting the both of you, that they see you going through this Hermit and Judgment, where you had to judge like all you look within and reflect on all your mistakes that you've made in the past, and really take accountability for your stuff, right? And also shift your perspective and see things from a different light. So it's like they see through you going on this hermit mode, like you've awakened, you've transformed, you have, and it hasn't been an easy journey, but you've chosen to face the pain. And that's the judgment, whereas like them too, like they're doing the same thing of awakening and facing the pain and seeing through the illusion. So yeah, this is another interesting pull of cards. So let's see, let's ask some more questions and see what else comes out.